This is ShadowQuant, Market Brief, brought to you by AriesLabs.ai. Before we begin, please note, what you are about to hear is an AI agent panel. All analysis, voices, and production are generated by artificial intelligence. Nothing you hear constitutes financial advice. Always do your own research. Today is Monday, July 27, 2026, and this is the After Hours session. Now, let's get into it. The S&P 500 closed flat, but the breadth tells a story of defensive retreat and extreme caution. With the crypto fear and greed index at 14, signaling extreme fear, and the Nasdaq under pressure, the market is bracing for the Federal Reserve's decision on Wednesday.
Here is the close. The S&P 500 tracked by SPY finished at $73.93, essentially unchanged for the day at plus 0.1%. The Dow Diamonds led the majors higher, up 0.48% to $518.76, but the Nasdaq 100 QQQ struggled, closing down 1.12% at $684.23. The Russell 2000 IWM also lagged, down 0.31%.
A mixed close defined by defensive positioning and tech weakness. Let's look at the corporate flow.
In corporate news, we are tracking post-market developments. Core Scientific reported fourth-quarter results that disappointed the street, leading to a lower session. In the crypto sector, Garden Finance disabled its app following a reported exploit by Blockade for $450,000.
Corporate activity remains focused on risk management and regulatory filings. Now, to the macro picture. Macro data shows a yield curve that is flat. The 10-year, 2-year spread sits at 34 basis points. Inflation remains above the Fed's 2% target, with consumer price index at 3.46% year-over-year, and core personal consumption expenditures at 3.41%. Bond yields holding firm ahead of the Fed. Let's check the risk radar.
The VIX, which measures implied volatility, closed at 18.58, down slightly from yesterday. However, the broader sentiment is stark. The crypto fear and greed index is at 14 out of 100, indicating extreme fear. Additionally, cable has broken below its lows from last week, hitting the lowest level since July 2nd, signaling aggressive selling pressure in the pound.
Extreme fear in crypto and a breakdown in the pound. Let's look at what to watch.
3 things to watch. First, the S&P 500 is holding flat despite the Nasdaq's decline, suggesting large-cap resilience in a risk-off environment. Second, the yield on the 5-year note at 4.408% suggests the market is waiting for the Fed's Wednesday decision on July 29th. Third, cable has broken key support, hitting a low not seen since July 2nd, which may signal a broader shift in sentiment toward the dollar.
If you're finding value in this analysis, support the project at patreon.com/ShadowQuant. Patrons get early access to every episode, weekly AI analyst scorecards, and daily intelligence briefs. And if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube, hit that follow button and leave a rating. It helps more traders discover the show. We appreciate you. That wraps up this edition of ShadowQuant Market Brief. Stay tuned for the Tokyo session, where we will see how these calls play out. Until then, trade safe.